Imagine you have a thorn in your arm. It's touching a nerve. It really hurts. You can't sleep at night because when you roll over, it's painful. You can't get too close to people because they might brush around it. You can't go hiking in nature because you might brush against branches. You have option one, make sure that nothing touches this thorn. Option number two, you take it out. What would you do? This is a story about life with option number one, which is a lot more common than you might think. In fact, you might have a thorn or two yourself. Before we start, I'd like to set the clarity around when I say letting go, I mean to pee. Letting go means to pee. We're clear. So baby Steven has learned to control his bladder. Diaper comes off. Freedom is gone. He can no longer let go anytime he wants to. Being a clever baby, he continued to wet in bed because no one can see him at night. In grade school, he is too embarrassed and shy to ask to go to the bathroom. So he disturbs the children because he wants to get punished. Because when he gets punished, the teacher sends him all the way to the corner by the door. So when the bell rings, he can sprint to the bathroom. At 12 years old, he gets a job in his father's company, office space. He's putting boxes in the attic. There's no real floor, just laying wood structure. And he needs to go after 2 hours, but he's too embarrassed and shy to ask for someone to bring the ladder to go down. So he goes to the corner and he let go a lot. And then the people from the office are looking at him. He's realizing that the letting go a lot has been dripping all over the cubicles. He's looking down, he's saying, "It wasn't me." That day, Steven decided to stop getting summer jobs. You're in the movies, big screen, popcorn, drink. It's so exciting. Halfway through the movie, you need to let go. You look into the right, you look into the left, tons of people. You cannot think about disturbing all those people. So, you decide to tough it up. I'm going to wait until the end of the movie. And then you wait, and the end of the movie doesn't come soon enough. And you're just like, oh my God, is it end yet? And then finally it ends. And then you navigate through all the people. You rush to the bathroom, long line. You finally make it to the urinal. And here you are. You waited too long. Nothing comes out. It's so frustrating. You pretend to let go, and then you go to the back of the line, waiting for everyone to clear so you can really let go in peace. That day, I stopped going to the movies. My life has not been all that challenging with letting go, although I have many, many stories to share. My best experience of letting go, Bryce Canyon. I'm right at the edge of the canyon, 1,000-foot drop. Middle of the night, silence, no one is there, by myself. I let go. 7 seconds later, you can hear it hitting the ground. Woo, primal. But that's just the high. My worst experience of letting go. So I'm a private pilot. I'm flying a Cessna 182, 4-seaters, going on a cross-country flight. Half an hour into it, I need to let go. I'm like, really? 5 hours? Really? What do? Well, flight service station, this is Alpha Tango Zulu 442, request permission for emergency landing. Alpha Tango Zulu 442, what's your emergency? I need to pee. I couldn't do that. I'm a 30-year-old adult. Come on. I couldn't do that. I had to still violate all FAA rules and find the nearest airport, which is an hour away, and I ended up in apparently Lake Havasu. I go for emergency landing. I'm not stable because I really need to go. Pressure is great. I'm finally getting, stopping right there, closing the door. Propeller is still running. I'm turning around, and I let go. Reflecting on the true meaning of when the shit hit the fan. That day, I decided that I no longer fly small airplanes that don't have toilets on them. Life has been very challenging with this phenomena of letting go. And then there is letting go in sex. Okay, I'm not going to go there. A little too personal, but I'm going to take you on a flight. We're going from Denver to Toronto. Are you ready? I'm rushing to the flight. I'm getting to the airport. I'm almost missing the flight. Last seat available is a window seat. Next to me, a 350-pound large man. Houston, we have a problem. Because I know sooner or later I'm going to have to ask him to get up because I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. The question is, how long will it take me? And I'm looking for the right moment because his food tray is filled with everything. And like, he said, now is enough. 2 hours into it, I cannot hold anymore. Sir, can I go to the bathroom? Seatbelt lights comes on. Whew. The guy's really trying to get out of his seat, but his love handles are stuck, and he's pushing and pushing, and it's not happening. I'm taking the arm rest, and I'm pulling it out, and he pops like a champagne cork into the aisle. All the food is all over, M&M is all over, wrapping is all over. I'm rushing to the bathroom, locking myself in the bathroom, and here I am in turbulence, and I don't know about you, but I cannot relax doing this. And the flight attendant is knocking on the door, and I am waiting too long. It's not coming out. And then I have an inner moment of Bryce Canyon, and I have an inner silence. And 7 seconds later, I let go. At that moment of clarity, I saw something I've not seen my whole life. An invisible thorn. I spent 50 plus years being afraid and shy to go to the bathroom. Wow, so simple. Today, I go to theaters again. I do fly small airplanes. I do get a window seat. And just for emergencies, I carry one of these diapers. The thing about thorns is that the longer you live with them, the more invisible they get. The longer you live with them, the more invisible they get. And the question is, what invisible thorns are in your life today?